As fans of Tokusatsu and Kamen Rider, we all know that the franchise has a rich history of introducing new riders from different timelines and dimensions. One such rider from Kamen Rider Go is Muando Duan, also known as Kamen Rider Quiz, from an alternate 2040. In this video essay, we will explore Mondo's backstories, powers, and abilities. Mondo Duan is the son of Tamatsu Duan, a genius scientist who abandoned his wife and son due to his obsession with work. Mondo's mother eventually passed away from an illness, leaving Mondo to grow up without any parents. In the year 2040, Mondo transforms into Kamen Rider Quiz, using his love for quizzes and answering questions to defeat his opponents. Mondo was brought in the year 2019 by White Woes to search for his father and discover if he ever loved his wife, except Aura turned Tamatsu into another quiz. He fights Gio and Gates by using one of his question-based powers. Mondo visits the 925 DO, which is a clock repair shop where Sogo and his uncle lives and works at. He would request Junichiro Tokiwa to fix a wristwatch that belonged to his father. It is there where he meets up with the riders again and takes refuge in the 925 DO for his stay. His arrival was set up by White Woes for Gates to attain the powers of Kamen Rider Quiz. Mondo will fight Gates, but Sogo will have Woes teleport him away. He finds that Junichiro couldn't fix his father's watch, but says it's okay. He confirms to Sogo that he is only there for his mother's sake, not his own, but is distressed. When Mondo faces another quiz, he is confronted by Gates, who instead fights with him to defeat another quiz. Mondo would reveal himself to Tatsumo and discover that his father, who he thought abandoned him due to his obsession with work, was actually desperately trying to find a cure for his wife's condition. After Aura turns his father into another quiz once more, White Woes takes his powers to create the quiz mirror watch and uses it to defeat the another rider. Seeing that his watch has started to ticking again, Mondo lets White Woes return him to the future, having enough closure in his life and his memories intact. Kamen Rider Quiz personality is one that is a highly prideful quizmaster who is not only good at answering quiz games but also at forcing his opponents to take part in his riddles. However, beneath that bravado is a young man who has suffered greatly following his father's abandonment, fatherless, which explains why he came to the year 2019 to ask Tatsumo's younger self if he ever truly loved his family. His questions become personal when facing his father's another rider form, showcasing the emotional impact that his family's history had on him. As Kamen Rider Quiz, Mondo possesses a lot of quiz-based powers. He can create questions and quizzes that can affect his opponents, as well as having a powerful energy blast attack. However, what sets him apart from other riders is his time alteration immunity. For unknown reasons, Mondo's memories and powers as Kamen Rider Quiz remain unaffected by the formation of both another quiz and the quiz mirror watch. Unlike all other riders whose powers are stolen to be used as such, this may be due to the external factors such as White Woes interference. Although never explicitly confirmed, he may be the first future rider in Kamen Rider Go to not be a creation of Sogo Tokiwa's dreams, as both Kamen Rider Shinobi and Kamen Rider Kakai were later revealed to be subconsciously created by him. Mondo also showcases the emotional impact that a character's backstory can have on their powers and abilities, adding depth and nuance to his character. In conclusion, Mondo Duan, also known as Kamen Rider Quiz, is a fascinating addition to the Kamen Rider universe. His backstory, powers, and abilities and impact on the franchise all contributes to his unique character. Whether or not we will see him again in a future series remains to be seen, but for now he remains a memorable and intriguing rider in his own right.
救えよ世界、答えよ正解。問題